Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do a short DCTH update. We've been doing it the last few days. It's been trading, so I figure why not keep it up? You guys like the charts for it, so let's keep it going. So today on the forums, Alex Bullish tried to show me an indicator, this accumulation distribution, and how that works with the money flow in the EMA8. And I thought it was pretty interesting, so I figured we'd introduce it today because Alex was nice enough to show me, so I'd be nice enough to show you, right? So we pulled up the definition here, and I'm just going to read it really quickly of what the accumulation distribution indicator is. So the accumulation distribution is a momentum indicator that attempts to gauge supply and demand by determining whether investors are generally accumulating, as in buying, or distributing, as in selling, a certain stock by identifying divergences between stock price and volume flow. The accumulation distribution is calculated by first calculating the money flow multiplier and then multiplying the money flow multiplier by the period's volume. So basically they go into the math of how to calculate the money flow and then how to use that with the volume. And then they talk about interpreting it here. We won't go into all of it, but basically, excuse me, let me get this window out of the way. But basically what we're looking for is a divergence between the price and the accumulation distribution line, from what I can understand. And he wanted us to notice that today, in the last few days, that the shares have been accumulating, which is a lot of buying, but it's being hidden by the shorts and the down red days. So I wanted to zoom in and see if that was true. Not that I don't believe him, but I'd like to see if we can find it out. And he had a cool thing on tradingcharts.com, which I don't have. You can actually put this exponential moving average over an indicator on that site. So you guys might want to check that out. I may even check it out too. I believe it was tradingcharts.com. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, as you can see here, we did have distribution here on the 8th and the 9th. But when we come back to noon on the 11th, we start to get a lot more accumulation than we had previously. And even here, look at this. Accumulation. Lots of it. And the price was actually reflecting it a bit, so that's okay there. But when we come over here on these peaks, we're matching somewhat, but it's still accumulating more than the price is showing, especially actually here on this day, or this moment right here, this candle. We have a lot of accumulation, and yeah, it's green, but the price is not reflecting it. So it follows it a bit. I wouldn't say it's super crazy divergent, but it is a little bit. I mean, it's definitely been accumulating, and we still have an up on the accumulation here. And if we look at the money flow, which we've looked at before as well, we're right in the middle. So it's keeping steady action. It's not, yeah, people aren't bored of this stock for sure. There's still plenty of money coming into it. All right. But I just wanted to show that really quickly. And Alex, sorry if I got that wrong or if I'm misinterpreting it, but from a quick look at, from what I've seen, that seems to be correct. But DCTH, as you guys know today, it was sideways all day, like it's been all week, because everybody's still waiting on the RS vote. To be honest with you, I don't know how volume compared to yesterday yet. Let's go back to our daily chart. So our volume was actually, it looks like, less. So all this week has just been going down, down, down on the volume, but our price is pretty steady. So it's not that people don't like the price it's at, and so nobody's buying necessarily because of that. It's just everybody's still waiting on the results of the vote. And somebody was kind enough to post the SEC rules on when the voting is over versus when they have to give us news. And supposedly, guys, we should at latest hear after hours tomorrow, because that'll be 4 business days after the closing day of voting, which was last Thursday. So hopefully we get to hear tomorrow and this goes crazy and these charts mean nothing and we shoot through the roof. But again, as you can see, no volume. No volume yet. But at the end of the day, the price did start going up some more. I don't want to click back on my other screen because I think I left my account stuff open, and I don't want you guys to see those numbers necessarily. That's not very nice to share account numbers. I don't want you guys logging in and stealing my stuff. Anyway, I'm just joking. But let's go ahead, and one thing I noticed that was pretty cool is when I was charting these trends out, they actually met up here, and where they met up was pretty interesting. Let me get the horizontal tool here. So they met up right here at about 26, 27 or so. And if we zoom out, look where that is. That's the bottom of that last peak that we got from the no RS vote last time. So that doesn't mean anything necessarily. I just thought it was kind of cool that they met up like that. And that's not till like, that wouldn't be till September 19th or so anyway. So that'd be next week. And that's no news or anything though. That's just going off this, you know, trends meeting up there. But let's go ahead and pull up our studies that we've been doing so you guys can see how those, you know, are showing with what we saw before. Let me pull up the Stochastic Momentum Index, MACD, and let's pull up our Chand or Chand, however you want to say it. Okay, so we are still primed and ready to go. Look at this. We have our fast over slow. The bars are all on top, and we're at 0, and it just crossed that today on the daily. That is looking very good for the MACD, ready to explode. Our stochastic momentum, we also just reached the 0 point. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, it is. Amazing, awesome. So yeah, we're on the 0 on that. Fast over slow, we just came from super oversold, and we're now right in the middle. The Chand also, upturn, just came over the 0 line. Like, you could not ask for a better setup for these. As much as we hate the shorts and the sellers and the guys keeping the price down, they have set us up perfectly for news release, at least on these indicators as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to see if anything pops in my head of anything else to show. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. We already looked at money flow index and everything like that. And I didn't update the chart at all, other than adding the exponential moving average, the 8. It's just been sideways, guys. Let's switch really quickly though back to the 60-minute. And as you can see, it's just been in this range the whole time. I mean, we had an extreme, our most extreme dip was to 1207. And that's saying extreme from 1228, guys. So it's been rock solid at this. Everybody's pretty much placed their bets at what the price is right now. And I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to start chasing as soon as this reverse split vote gets denied. But again, we don't 100% know. But I mean, why haven't they released news yet? Anyway, guys, that was DCTH update. This Classic Man. Request your charts and everything over at StockTwits or in the comments here. I'm always glad to take a look if I have time. And appreciate you guys watching as always. Have a good one, guys.